How's it going, everyone? Today is all about a discussion about being selfish in order to be selfless. And of course, selfishness has a lot of bad connotations attached to it, and rightly so. But today, I'm going to try to show you how sometimes being selfish can be a good thing. And this idea has come about today because of the last few months in my life, trying to create some new habits, trying to better myself, and just trying to be the best version of me that I can be. So a question I've got for you guys today is, do you know the things in your day that make you happy, that allow you to be your best? Or are you sometimes guilty of neglecting these things in order to be successful? Now, everyone wants to be successful, and the word successful means different things to different people in different contexts. But with that, we also want to be happy and fulfilled. Now, being successful obviously requires a lot of hard work and sacrifice, but I truly believe that success without fulfillment and happiness can ultimately be a failure. So I think of it as, what is the point in working extremely hard and being successful, whatever that means to you, but not being happy and fulfilled? So if you don't do the things that make you happy, how can you then go out in the world and be the best version of yourself? And this is certainly something that I've been feeling in the last few months. So recently I've been grinding super hard and working on a number of different projects, and while there's nothing wrong with that, there's definitely been times recently where I've put those things ahead of what makes me happy. So because of everything that's been going on, I've been neglecting making me happy first. And I think balance is something that we probably all find difficult, but I'm coming to realize that if I want to be able to do all these extra things and be successful with them, then surely the priority is for me to do things that make me happy, that then allow me to be my best. And doing that, in my mind I can be fresh, and when my mind is fresh and my mental health is good, I'm then able to give my best to all the things that I want to do, instead of feeling stressed. And sometimes I've been so caught up in the things I've been grinding on that I'm actually starting to resent a few things that I'm doing. So when I was making the notes for this video today, there was still a part of me that felt a little bit guilty and a little bit selfish for wanting to prioritize me. And we all get this feeling in life sometimes. I think one of the main examples would be when someone asks you to do something and you decide to stay home, or you don't want to go out and do something, and you end up feeling guilty about letting other people down. But in the context of this video and for myself today, I think it really comes back to enjoying the process of whatever we're working towards, rather than thinking, when I get to a certain point, then I'm going to make time for myself. And once I get to that point, then I'll make time to do all the things that make me happy. But the problem with that is that the future is not guaranteed. So the only time to do things that make you happy and allow you to be your best is right now. And our mental and physical health are so important. I mean, there's probably a lot of people out there who would give up their health for wealth. But by the same token, if they were sick, they would probably give up all their wealth for their health. So realizing this now, I feel like I'm in a place in my life where my health and energy is one of the most important things to me, and I need to spend more time prioritizing that. If I feel like I can look after these things, then I feel like I'm be in the best position to be successful in all the things that I want to be successful in. So one thing I'd like you guys to go away and do is think about, what are your non-negotiables in your day that make you happy? So how can you fill your cup up, which enables you to be your best each and every day? I think it's really important as we get older that we need to get clear on the things that allow you to be your best. I'm going to share mine with you in a minute, and they change over time, and they've definitely changed over the years. But right now, these are the list of my non-negotiables. So my first non-negotiable is exercise in the morning. Now, this is important to me because firstly, it gives me long-term health, but also it gets my day off to a great start, and it gives me a lot of energy. I know that last bit sounds contradictory, but I feel like after exercising in the morning, I have a lot more energy for the rest of the day. And mentally, I feel like I have my first win of the day. If I can get out of bed early and I can get to the gym and do my exercise, then it gives me the feeling that I can achieve anything that I want to that day. It can help me to serve others better, and it just helps me be at my best to help other people as well. The next non-negotiable for me is to allocate a certain amount of time each day to slow down and relax. And I think recently, when I've had a lot on my plate and I've been trying to do all this extra thing, I've been guilty of not giving myself that time to unwind. And whether it's just playing some games or reading a book or hanging with some friends, I think it's really important for myself to have a bit of each day dedicated to my own time, so I have some time to reflect and recharge the batteries. So the last non-negotiable for me is to have some kind of growth or development in my day, and that can be reading a book or listening to some kind of podcast about self-improvement. I just try my best to be able to listen to something on the way to work or on the way home, and something that just helps with personal growth and gets me in touch with who I am as a person. Now, for these things and non-negotiables, you guys probably have different ones to me. You can feel free to let me know your ones down below, and I'd suggest just writing down, and at the end of every day, try to see if you've done your 3 non-negotiables throughout the day. I hope this video today has helped you understand that being selfish doesn't always have to be bad. And I think as people pleasers, we often struggle with the concept of putting ourselves first, and we can feel guilty when we turn other people down in order to have some time for ourselves. But in order to be at our best and help other people, we need to be selfish in order to be selfless. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below on what you think, like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.